this is the first time I've been up in my diary room since I had a vehicle going to the back of my van. I just haven't been up to it, but I've been having physio now. Today I'm going to try and do a bit of work, so I'm going to ease myself into gently. First I'm going to put my shoes on because it's freezing up here. And my feet are cold. But I'm going to check for spiders, because I don't like spiders. But they like living in my shoes. These are my diary room shoes. They're really good for keeping out the cold. And I don't tend to slip in them if the floor gets wet. So, I broke my foot as well since I last saw you. So I don't know if I can get this one on actually. If it's on, if I can stand up, I don't know. Usually these just slip on. Anyway, what have I been doing? Well, as some of you know, well, all of you should know by now, because I've been screaming it from the rooftop. I'm about to be a grandmother. Well, I say about, in May. First grandchild, it's going to be a little boy. I'm so excited. So I've been making some things. Let's get back up, come to you. I've made this cute little jumper jacket in crochet. Keep him lovely and warm. I could just imagine it now on my shoulder like this. Oh, his arms behind his back. You don't want to squish him, do we? So I've just brought these up because I've got a box over there to put all the things in that I've made for him. I finished this, which you would have seen on my Instagram. This is a farewell jumper for my son. As you can see, he's taller than me. He's 6'9", magnificent beast he is. And then look at this one, so cute. It's gonna be for his little baby. Ooh. I can't wait to see them both in it. It's gonna be really exciting for me as a mum and a new grandma. Okay. So today I'm just breaking myself in gently. I'm gonna be dyeing a kilo of yarn. I'm going to keep it to the immersion dyeing because I don't have to lift so much and I don't have to use my hands because my wrists are still not, well, 50% even. But anyway, no negativity. As you know, I'm not negative about it. It's just something I have to endure. So I'm looking over there to remind me what we're doing. Right, we're up here now because Wonderwool is in April. And if I don't start dyeing today, I'm not going to have anything for you for Wonderwool. So I need to also know if I'm up to dyeing. If I'm not, then I'm going to have to get Abby in and Lauren and maybe even more to help me because there's no way I'm turning up to Wonderwool with not enough stock for you all. So let's see what we're going to dye today. Let's get started. Here's my handy little remote to say goodbye. So whilst Cassie's popped downstairs to make his cup of tea, because she's really lovely like that, I thought I'd give you a little update. All 3 colourways are in the oven, which is over there, and we leave it in the oven for the first stage is for half an hour. Each of the colourways that I've started today are immersion dyed layered colourways, so we dye them again and again to make sure there's no undyed yarn left, and to get that depth of colour that when you live in a country where quite often it's cloudy, you really need a rich depth of colour in your yarn to make sure it pops whenever you wear it. So you find the brief days that we do get some sun, you are looking so flamboyant in your really bright colourways. But also on a deep winter's day where the clouds are thick grey, you still look like you're wearing a deep, rich, beautiful colourway. Because that's what we want, isn't it? You know, we don't spend all this money and put all this effort into making our garments for them to not look nice and to not give us comfort when we wear them. And with our weather, we do need some comfort, don't we? So, as I said earlier, Wonderwool is coming. Now, what I would generally do, I'll look at last year's sales and I'll see what sold well. But I don't always want to replicate those colours because I like to bring something new. So there will always be some of those colourways from last year, but with a new focus. So last year I focused on sort of mustardy colours. This year I'm not going to tell you yet where I'm leaning, but you're going to like it because, you know, colour is beautiful no matter which colour we choose. And when you do beautiful things with it, it's always going to be looking nice, isn't it? So here's my list of colourways. Now in this industry, people often get accused of copying. Now there are some people out there who deliberately set out to copy. I've had it in the past. I've had people follow me. I've had people ask me the exact dyes that I'm using, the exact quantities, the methods, all the rest of it. And some of my methods I will divulge because they're out there for everyone to see on the internet. But there's other things where I think, no, actually, it took me a good few years to get this particular technique the way I like it. So I'm not going to be sharing that with you. But you're welcome to buy that yarn and try and work it out for yourself. Just don't tell me because I don't want to know. Some people get really upset by it. I don't get really upset by it. I just think it's a bit rude. And please don't ask me to do it. So if you're asking for a custom colourway, tell me the colours, direct me to colours, but please don't direct me to other people's yarn because I'm not even willing to look at it. Which I'm sure most of you, the majority of you, will understand why I say that. But anyway, I digress. So this year's Wonderwool, again, I'm with Ammonite Yarns, who are based in Llantrisant. Actually, they're based in Pontyclean, which is near Llantrisant. I think it's number 9 Llantrisant Road, that's where I'm getting the Llantrisant bit from. Jenny and Ruth, they are passionate about their yarns. They can tell you almost everything there is to know about every yarn they sell in their shop. So if you're local or even if you're just visiting for a holiday, it is worth popping into their shop because you get more than just you walking in and out of a shop. You know, they're willing to talk, they're willing to help you, and they want you to get the perfect project for yourself and the perfect yarn for the project. So they are definitely worth a visit. I've just noticed that the yarn is nearly done, so I was going to tell you some of the colourways that I've chosen. So in the meantime, we've had a leak under there. It's all sorted now though. But I haven't had a chance to put away the stuff that usually goes under there. A sink that's never been put where it's supposed to go. Right then. So I just want to show you the colours. This is been left overnight to cool down. I'm going to just switch this around. So here's the first colour. Ooh, yummy, yummy. In my tummy, as they say. So, as you can see, it's absorbed the colour really nicely. The saturation is really good. Yep, happy with that one. Next colour. Ooh, nice and green, but you weren't expecting that. So this green is going to have some hints of blue in it. Just there. Maybe just like that with the others. See the blue coming through? Oh, just made a bit of a wetness. Just wipe that over. Safety first. And then kick it under because I can't bend down today. And then the last one. So this may look like the first one to you, but this has got an added hue to it that's not on the other one, which won't really stand out on the video until it's dry. So as you can see, the colour is exhausted, so we're not going to get any runs, not going to get any wicking of colour. If in future someone buys this and they start getting it on their hands, then it's going to be because they're using something that's changed the pH content. So that would be like hand creams can do that. Let's get you back up here, sweetie.